but definitely this thing had my ears ringing for sure. Today's video is brought to you by CarLock, the world's best vehicle tracker and alert system. With CarLock, you'll be able to track your car real time, get alerts if anything suspicious happening to your car, such as your car is starting when it shouldn't be starting, any vibrations. Also, if someone decides to unplug your car lock from your car, you'll get a notification for that too. You deserve that peace of mind, and make sure you get your car locked. I do have a discount code for you guys shown on the screen right now. Get 10% off your purchase, as well as 14 days free trial with it as well with that same discount code, man. Get your car locked. You deserve that peace of mind. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Family, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a whole nother video. Thank y'all for tuning in so much to the particular video, man. If this is your first time, make sure you subscribe. We do a lot of car related things. As you can see, we got 2 cars on this video right now. We're gonna get into exactly why we got that going on. You lock it in, subscribe, be here for the long haul for all the car related stuff we got going on. We'll not hold you too long. Let's go ahead and get into the topic of today's video. You see the title and you see the thumbnail. So since I got my Mbrp race Catback, I get a lot of questions for as how it sounds, how it does it compare to the Corsa and things like that. So on this video, I do got a comparison for you guys. Now granted, we got 2 different cars with 2 different engines, so that I don't know if they're gonna play a factor or not, but one thing I have noticed so far is that the Corsa sound is definitely very distinctive. So what we're gonna do in this video, we're gonna give you a good comparison of my setup, which is gonna be catless with the Mbrp race Catback 3-inch all the way back. And on this 2022 Hellcat widebody, this is the 717. It doesn't really make a difference because there's still a lot of power. You know, we got that, you see here with the Corsa and catless exhaust. You can see this paint is just flawless. Now I'm gonna let y'all know this is my guy Crew Wash Charlotte. He the one that's be getting me right on mine, so I'm gonna put his Instagram down here. So if you're in the Charlotte area, make sure y'all tap in with him because he goes crazy with the details or whatnot. So you see you got the Corsa there, and you can see you got the Mbrp. So I'm gonna let y'all hear how both of these sound like back to back. Let y'all know how loud it is. I got a decibel meter on me so we can let y'all know how loud it is. We both got pretty much similar setup, just the only difference is he has another 300 horsepower on top of his versus mine. So do all this talking, man. Let y'all hear the car. All right guys, you see I got the decimal meter right here. Hope you can see it. If not, I can tell you what the numbers on here. So we're gonna do a startup on mine, and then we're gonna do a startup on the Hellcat over here. They'll give you an idea of, you know, kind of comparison of sound levels and whatnot. I get a lot of questions asking me, is the Mbrp louder than the Corsa? Is the Corsa louder? All that. And also you can hear the sound difference in these exhausts as well. There's definitely a very distinct sound difference in both of these exhausts. So we're gonna do my car first. Both our cars are warm that we just drove over here. So both of these are warm starts, not cold starts. If you're looking for a cold start, probably add another 15 decimals on top of whatever number we get. Here's my car, so you can see it. So that one on my 114, that's just a warm startup out here. So 114 on mine. So now we're gonna do the Hellcat and see how loud that one's gonna go. Got it reset so we hit the Hellcat here. All right, so the Hellcat, the Corsa, right there you see 109.1. I got in the same spot on both cars, so mine was slightly louder on the startup. Now that could be due to I do have 3-inch piping on mine. This one has a 275 if I'm not mistaken, so that could have played a factor on why mine's a little bit louder. But you can also hear the difference in sound. Mine's a little bit deeper on my side with the Mbrp race Catback. Here's a little bit more high pitched than mine. Different sound to it. Like I said, Corsa got a very distinct sound to it, so you can kind of pick that up on the cold start both of these cars. Now what I'm gonna do on this part right here, get like a much closer comparison like we did both of the cars on different clips. So we're gonna have them both start up, and you can kind of get a better sense of what the cars sound like. I'm gonna get close to mine, get close to the Corsa on the Hellcat here. You can get a good sense of what these cars sound like, I should say. I know the camera doesn't do it justice, maybe hard to pick up, but there is a very, very, very distinct difference in both of these exhausts. You see here. you heard on that side by side here. So when I did the warm start, mine was a little bit louder than with the Corsa, right? So the thing it seems like with the high pitch, a little bit of higher pitch tone on the Corsa doesn't really equate to more loudness, if that makes sense. Mine has a little bit more bass to it versus what the Corsa has. So what we're gonna do now, we'll give y'all a couple of revs, and that could really show you like exactly kind of what is the difference in these exhausts. All right, need to do the decimal meter on the rev, so I'm gonna let y'all know what the rev, what we max out at. All right, go ahead. Y'all saw it right there, 122.7 on the rails, and you saw when he did it multiple times, it never went above that. So 122.7 on the rails with my car. Now we're gonna do the same thing on this one. You're gonna hear the sound difference, and you're gonna see what the difference in decimal is, and that's gonna tell you which one of these is actually louder. 124.2. Now standing behind this car, that had my ears piercing. I'm like same distance on behind my car, and this car, this had my ear piercing. So wide open throttle, loud as possible. Corsa is definitely going to give you a little bit louder volume up top for sure, versus with my car. My car is going to, it seems like it gives a little bit louder volume on startup, but wide open this does. Now, not sure that changes with the Scatpack or not, but the tone of it does sound the same as a Scatpack with the same setup. I heard a few of them before, but definitely this thing had my ears ringing for sure. All right, so we just did the rev, startup, and all that type of stuff. So I'm gonna get a little bit of drive-by of both of these cars for you, so you can get a good idea how it sounds from the outside rolling by. You can maybe pick up some of the pops and crackles that the car does. So we just gave you like a little bit of rolling shots to let you hear how the car sounds just moving and things like that. Now I will say both of these exhausts sound amazing in their own ways. Now, I will say the Corsa is a tad bit louder than the Mbrp. You do get more higher pitch sounds out of the Corsa than the Mbrp. Now, the Mbrp is going to run you, I think, almost $900 less than what the Corsa Extreme will cost you, but you know, that's just how it is in some things. Now, keep in mind, Mbrp exhaust does not have any mufflers on it. It deletes the active exhaust, all the type of stuff. With the Corsa, you do still have mufflers and you still have your active exhaust with it. Now, you heard on the rail that the Corsa is a little bit louder than with the Mbrp. So depending on what sound you're looking for, if you're looking for more of a high-pitched sound, the Corsa will give you the high-pitched sound. If you want some bass to it, the Mbrp will give you a little bit more bass to your sound of your car. Now, which one sounds best to me? It's subjective. I think they both sound good, so I'm not the best person to ask, but it's all gonna be, you know, based on what you think, man. I know a lot of people like a certain sound with the car, and both of these exhausts will give you a different sound with your car. I know the camera doesn't do it justice, so if you can hear it in person, that'll help you a whole lot better than the video can, but I just want to give you an idea of exactly what you're gonna be getting with both of these exhausts. Now, the interior, how these cars sound on the inside, they definitely sound different on the inside of the car. Like I said, with my car, it does sound bassier, and his car doesn't sound as bassy, but it's a little bit higher pitched than what my car is. Nothing wrong with that at all, just different sounds that you can expect when you get either one of these exhausts. So let me know in the comments, which one do you like the best? Now, granted, I know this isn't a 392, but honestly, I've heard a 392 with the exact same setup, and it sounds the same to me. But let me know in the comments below which one you like best. If you got any questions or something we ain't covered in the video, let me know in the comments below. Now, usually we would do like a flyby or something like that, but cops, and that's illegal. We don't do illegal stuff on the channel and whatnot. Nothing illegal ever on this channel. But let me know which one you like the best. If you got any questions, drop it down in the comments below. If you made it this far in the video, make sure you subscribe with your app for all the car related stuff that we have going on. Catch you on the next video. We're out. Cut it.